Tagum City. Hello, La Filipina National High School. Good day, learners and listeners from a radio station, partner the 98.3 Gold FM. Welcome once again to Salida TeleRadyo, where you will learn another TLE concept in fun and easy way. I am your teacher host, Teacher Mona Lisa Boylas. Today, you will learn another topic in Quarter 4, Module 7, about how to prepare and use appropriate hand tools according to task, by our teacher broadcaster, Teacher Janelle S. Aujero.
Good day, listeners and viewers. Welcome to our new lesson in TLE. Today, we will discuss about prepare and use appropriate hand tools according to task of our Module 7 in Electronic Product Assembly and Servicing. Let's have first our objectives. First, identify the basic hand tools in electronics. Next, second, familiarize the uses and functions of each tools. And third, perform basic safety procedures in using hand tools. Let's have our pre-test. So you are going to identify the following pictures within 5 seconds, and I'm going to give the description of each tools. Okay, let's start. Number 1. This tool is used to drive or fasten positive slotted screws. Again, this tool is used to drive or fasten positive slotted screws. Next, number 2. This refers to a device used for applying heat to melt solder in attaching two metal parts. Again, this refers to a device used for applying heat to melt solder in attaching two metal parts. Next, number 3. These tools are used for bending, holding, and stretching wires and terminal leads of components. These tools are used for bending, holding, and stretching wires and terminal leads of components. Next, number 4. This refers to a tool used to bore or drill holes on the plastics and metal chassis. This refers to a tool used to bore or drill holes on plastics and metal chassis. Next, number 5. These tools are used for cutting metals in armored cables. These tools are used for cutting metals and armored cables. Okay, so we'll check your pretest later. Have you tried to repair any electronic devices? And what are the tools you use in repairing? Electronic hand tools are necessary for building electronic circuits. And these tools are of great importance in an electronic workshop, since it can make a task simpler, quicker, and more convenient to the user. They make it easier for the workers to complete several difficult tasks in less time and with lesser effort. These tools can go a long way when it comes to increasing the efficiency of workers by simplifying their work. So the right choice of tool usually also improves the quality of the finished product. Now let's talk about basic hand tools in electronics. First type, we have driving tools. Driving tools include slotted screwdriver. This is used to drive or fasten negative slotted screws. The blade tip is wedge-shaped and resembles a negative sign. Next, number 2, we have Phillips screwdriver. This is used to drive or fasten positive slotted screws. This has a cross tip resembling a positive sign. And number 3, we have jeweler's screwdriver set. A set of small screwdrivers used to drive small negative or positive slotted screws. Next, we have soldering tools. Soldering tools includes, number 1, we have soldering iron, a device used for applying heat to melt solder in attaching two metal parts. Next, we have soldering stand. It is a place where the soldering iron is placed during usage. And number 3, we have soldering pump. It is used in removing soldered connections on printed circuit boards for troubleshooting and repair services. Next type of basic hand tool is splicing tools. First, we have long nose pliers. Long nose pliers is used for holding, bending, and stretching wires and terminal leads of components. And this can reach tight spaces or small openings where other pliers cannot reach. Next type, we have side cutting pliers. Side cutting pliers is used for cutting wires and cables. Next, we have number 3, wire stripper. Wire stripper is used to cut the insulation of wires without cutting the wire itself. Next, number 4 type or letter D types of basic hand tool, we have boring tools. First type of boring tool, we have 12 voltage mini drill. This is used to bore or drill holes in the printed circuit board with sizes 1/32 to 1/15 inch. Next, we have portable electric drill. This is used to bore or drill holes on plastics and metal chassis with sizes of 1/6 to approximately 1/4 inch. And the last one is the metal files. These are hand tools having series of parallel and sharp ridges. It is used to enlarge previously drilled holes. Next category or type of basic hand tool is cutting tools. Cutting tools, we have utility knife. It is used in cutting various trades and crafts for a variety of purposes. Next, we have hacksaw. Hacksaw is used for cutting metals and armored cables. Okay, let's move to our basic safety procedures in using hand tools. So when working with electronic hand tools, it is always important to be cautious. Whether the tool is simple or complex, it is important to observe safety precautions to avoid risk and accidents. First, use the right tool for the job. So always keep in mind to choose the correct tool that is required to get the task or job done right without causing damage to the tool and the user. Next, number 2, examine each hand tool for damage before used. So check the handle and body casing of the tools for cracks or damage. Check its physical appearance for dullness, sharpness, and dismantled parts. Next, do not use damaged hand tools. Next, report damaged hand tools. So if found out that tool is defective or damaged, tag it clearly by placing out of service for repair to give information that the tool is not working or functional. Then make a record of it and inform the superior. You may also remove it from tool cabinet. Next, use appropriate PPEs needed in handling electronic hand tools. So PPE will protect the user against any physical harm or hazards in handling tools. Common PPEs or personal protective equipments are gloves for hand protection, goggles for eye protection, and masks for respiratory protection. Okay, so that ends our discussion. Did you learn something? If yes, that's great. Okay, so let's now check our pretest. Number 1, the correct answer is Phillips screwdriver. Next, number 2, the correct answer is soldering iron. Number 3, the correct answer is long nose pliers. Number 4, we have portable electric drill. And number 5, the correct answer is hacksaw. Did you get a perfect score? If yes, good job, students. Now, let's have our evaluation. So, you are going to answer the following questions within 5 seconds and observe honesty at all times in answering. Let's start. Number 1. What hand tool should you use to help you cut the insulation of the wires? A. Metal file. B. Wire stripper. C. Soldering iron. And D. Long nose pliers. The correct answer is letter B. Wire stripper. Next, number 2. What should be considered while working inside the electronics laboratory using electronic hand tools? A. Money. B. Safety. C. Classmates. D. Ventilation. The correct answer is letter B. Safety. Next, number 3. After using the soldering iron, where should the tool be placed to avoid accidents? A. Beside your bag. B. On the soldering table. C. In the soldering stand. D. Near the soldering pump. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. In the soldering stand. Next, number 4. What tools are not recommended to be used in performing electronics task or job? A. Brand new tools. B. Standard tools. C. Branded tools. D. Damaged tool. Okay, the correct answer is letter D. Damaged tools. Did you get a perfect score? Well, if yes, that's great, student. Now, let's have our assignment. Show your learning by posting yourself on social media while using hand tools in assembling extension cord. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned a lot in our session today. I am your teacher broadcaster, Ma'am Janelle S. Aujero. Thank you and good day.
Amazing! Thank you so much, Teacher Janelle. Thank you, viewers and listeners, for tuning in. I hope you have learned something new today. Stay tuned for our next subject only here at Salida TeleRadyo. Once again, I am your teacher host, Teacher Mona Lisa F. Borlas, saying, be educated, be informed, achieve excellence as you enhance your technology and livelihood skills. Goodbye!